Hey guys, I'm Greg. This is Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go check out and see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Today's special treat, it is Vanilla Porter. This is from Breckenridge Brewery. They are out of Denver, Colorado. This beer is an American porter coming in at 4.70 ABV. Not very strong on the scale, so it's less than 5%. So, shouldn't get you in too much trouble trying to drink one or two of these. So that being said, it is not recommended for extended cellaring. So if you can get it in your area, it's a winter serving. So it's a seasonal beer. So if you're looking for it, now's the time to pick it up if you see it. So if you want to give it a try or whatever. The food pairings, the cuisine, barbecue, the cheeses, or the buttery, the brie, the Gouda. The meat would be grilled, smoked, and the glassware today is calling for the pint glass, but with the stouts and the porters, I like the double glass, the Dubai glass, however you want to pronounce it. It brings out the aromas a little bit more. So you could use the Becker, the tumbler, the mug, or the stein. So let's get the cap off of it. I will be honest with you, I have had this. I had it for the first time at a beer festival about a month ago that I went to, and so I had my beer guy order this for me so I can review it for you. Most of the porters are a chocolate porter or a coffee porter or a stout, coffee stout, chocolate stout. This is a vanilla porter, so a little bit on the difference. They use Madagascar vanilla beans and stuff with this brewing process. So it's very good looking in the glass, nice foamy head, about a half a finger's worth. It's not black. It's got a very ruby tint to it, so I would call this more of a brown to a ruby red, dark ruby red. Very dark. I mean, you can see the ruby through the glass just a little bit. So, let's get a nose on it and see what we got here. Right off the bat, you can smell the vanilla. It's got a roasty nut smell to it too. Smells very, very tempting in the glass. The head's faded away a little bit, just a slight lacing across the top now, as you can see. So, get the vanilla right off of it. It's definitely got the vanilla in it, so that's a nice change up from the chocolate. So let's see what we got. I like that. That's a nice change up. Even though it's vanilla porter, you can taste some chocolate in there. Man, that tastes so good. This is the first of 12 bottles that I had them order for me, so it's not recommended for extended cellaring, but I'm going to probably put one or two of them back till next year and see how close it is to the next year's edition. This come right out of the fridge. My fridge is around 38, so this is about 40 degrees or so. It's been out 5 minutes. So I'm going to sip on it just a little bit and see if we can taste anything else. But it's a very pleasant beer. It's not something you want to make a session beer where you're going to drink 4, 5, 6 of them. I don't think it was designed for that, or you'd want to do that. This is the kind of beer, it's like a pumpkin beer or an Oktoberfest or something like that. You're not going to want to drink more than a couple of them, and you're going to move on to something else. So that being said, I'm going to let it warm up and see what we get here at the end, so stick around. Alright guys, thanks for hanging around. This is warmed up considerably. I've been sipping on it here for about 30, 40 minutes. Definitely got the heavy vanilla presence on this. If you don't like vanilla, you won't like this. If you want to switch up from a chocolate or a coffee, this is a good switch up. It's a nice change for me. I really enjoy it. With that being said, let's do the final chug. Wow. I like that. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't care for that kind of beer. Rate Beer only gives us 74 overall and a 49 in the style, which is an American porter. But I disagree with that. The Beer Advocate comes up with a B average on this beer, and I'm pretty close to that too. I'm more of the B. This, in my scale between 1 and 10, this is definitely a 7, maybe even a 7.5. So it's a nice change. I wouldn't want to probably drink more than 2 of these at one time, but it was a nice change up. This might be, I mean, you could drink this and then drink a regular porter or a stout, or a chocolate porter or a stout, or a coffee porter or a stout. So here it's getting toward the colder season, getting into the winter time here in November. So I like the porters and stouts. And the thing about this is it's only 4.70, so you don't have to worry about getting crashed on 2 or maybe even 3 of these, or if you've had something else. You're still going to, you know, it's still an average ABV beer, so it's decent. If you've had it, let me know what you think of it. And if you've not had it, you can get it. Give it a try if you like the porters and stouts. It's a nice change up. As always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next beer review.